If I didn't see it, I definitely would not believe it. How's it going, everybody? My name is LuckyBunz, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the craziest shiny release in Pokemon Go in a very, very long time. As all of you have probably seen by the title now, Shiny Gible is now officially in Pokemon Go. So what exactly does this mean? And is this 100% officially confirmed? Yes, it is. A couple of gaming actually posted that Shiny Gible is a part of the Egg Shakeup event, as some of you guys may have already gotten the notification in-game. I know I did a couple hours ago. And basically, they are promoting this new Egg Shakeup with the Shiny Gible chance. So basically, this is what Niantic decided to do instead of actually hosting a Gible Community Day at some point in the future. Now, a lot of players, a lot of players are actually in disbelief that this is actually real right now, and that's why I'm making this video, to let you guys know that this is 100% legit. Like, Couple of Gaming is a legit source for Pokemon Go content, especially news updates, because I believe they actually do get it ahead of time from Niantic themselves, or like GoHub gets it from Niantic, and then they get it from GoHub because they're part of GoHub. Anyways, though, they already put out an infograph for it, and it seems like it is legit. And I gotta say this right now, this was such a random release. Like, normally Niantic announces when they are going to release shiny Pokemon via events, but this time they were just like, hey, Shiny Gible's out now. Enjoy. Good luck hatching. There you go. So what exactly does this mean for the future of Pokemon Go now? Because the pseudo-legendary of Gen 4 actually isn't going to get a community day now, or maybe it will, and maybe they'll just increase the shiny odds then. But you know, when I think about it, and when this news originally came out, because there were a bunch of reports on Twitter, and so I'm thinking to myself, maybe this was an accidental release, or maybe, and I'm just playing devil's advocate here, maybe Niantic is just like, hey, we need to get more money, and the best way to do that is to get the rarest Pokemon in game, or at least one of the rarest Pokemon in game, which is Gible. Gible is by far, guys, I would say Gible and Dino are probably among the rarest Pokemon to find in the wild in Pokemon Go right now. So Niantic is just like, hey, let's take this Gible and put it in eggs and give it a shiny. I mean, seriously, guys, you know how much money they're probably going to make on incubator sales moving forward because Shiny Gible is now hatching in eggs? Probably a lot, because people really, really want Shiny Gible. Garchomp is definitely a Pokemon that a lot of players do struggle to get just because Gible is so rare, and it's like, for some players, getting the Gible initially, like just getting that one Gible, whether or not you're trying to hatch it, or if you're trying to find it in the wild, it's incredibly difficult. Not to mention, if you don't have scanners available to you, it's even more difficult than that. Also, I do want to mention that even with scanners, Gible does not spawn in the wild very often. So yeah, this is just really, really unexpected. I mean, the whole community day for Gible now is just thrown out the window. That's probably not going to happen. And like I said, guys, a lot of players are kind of in disbelief right now, including myself a little bit, just because it was really, really random that they did this, but at the same time, I also understand why they did this. They're probably going to make so much more money from this egg hatching event rather than if they did Gible as a community day Pokemon, because this means that people are going to spend so much money on incubators to get this shiny Gible. Not only that, I mean, Gible candy is still going to be ridiculously hard to get unless you're using rare candy on it. When you think about it, if they did actually release Gible Community Day, it would defeat the purpose of having such a rare Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Now, on the note of not having a community day for Gible, that's not completely out the window. I mean, Niantic could be changing the way community days actually work moving forward. Maybe, you know, they're just going to release your shinies ahead of time and they're still going to do a community day for it. To be honest, Niantic is known to be very unpredictable and to change things up every once in a while, and this is definitely a really, really big change. Another crazy thing is that a lot of the YouTubers that get this news information ahead in advance weren't actually notified about this, because I actually saw Zoe 2 Dots post and she was a little bit surprised that Shiny Gible is actually now released in Pokemon Go, which means they didn't tell her, and she's definitely one of the like #1 people to go to for the news information when it gets released, like at 1 p.m. every single day. So yeah, this was very, very much random, and yeah, it's really, really crazy. Definitely curious what you guys are thinking. Let me know in the comment section down below. Have you been saving up your Gibles in preparation for a Gible Community Day in the future? Let me know down below. I personally only had like one good Gible, and I already decided to evolve it like a long time ago. I figured I'd probably get more during the Community Day, but clearly that's not going to happen now. So basically what this means as far as Gible not getting its own community day is that it is going to stay one of the rarest Pokemon in Pokemon Go still, including one of the rarest shinies to get in Pokemon Go, unless you're like spoofing or something like that, because then at that point, I don't know, who knows, right? I mean, there have been a lot of reports coming in of people getting shiny Gible, and I don't really know how, you know, accurate the shiny rates are and stuff like that. As I previously mentioned, guys, Couple of Gaming posted a legit infograph for this event, and they are a legit source of information for Pokemon Go content. So I trust them personally. I don't know about you guys, but it definitely seems like Shiny Gible was not an accident. It's here to stay, and it's gonna be hatching from eggs. So good luck luck out there if you do want to try and get that shiny Gible. Personally, I think this is a very, very big cash grab on Niantic's part. I mean, especially, you know, not having its own community day. I mean, that's still up in the air. They could still do it, but it's definitely not something that we've seen in the past where they've done a community day with the Pokemon that already has its shiny released. So we'll see what happens, guys. As of right now, Gible Community Day is no more, and yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. Anyways, though, that's gonna do it for this one, my friends. If you did enjoy it, definitely make sure to hit that like button down below, and if you guys do want to see more Pokemon Go content, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well, and I will see you all real soon in the next one.